In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to copy trade on MEXC, full beginner tutorial step by step. On top of that, I'm also going to show you how to pick the right traders to copy, how to avoid the biggest mistake that beginners make that costs them money, and how to properly manage your copy trades so you don't get liquidated. Plus, if you use my link down in the description, you can claim massive exclusive bonuses, including up to 10,000 USDT in rewards. So let's get started. First things first, you need a MEXC account. If you don't have one yet, click the link in the description below. This will take you directly to the exclusive welcome bonus page. Only by using my link will you unlock the full new user bonus package that I've negotiated specifically for my community. We'll break down how to claim these bonuses properly a bit later. For now, let's focus on setting everything up the right way so you don't miss any rewards. Alright, so once you're logged into your MEXC account, here's what you need to do. Go to the top menu, hover over Futures, then click on Copy Trade. MEXC will take you to the full copy trading dashboard. This is where you'll see all the top copy traders, their stats, ROI percentage, P&L in dollar terms, win rate, how many followers the trader has, and more. Now this might look a little bit complicated at first, but I'm going to break down everything you need to know step by step. Now look, to avoid random risky traders, go to the All Traders tab. Here you can see different filters like what kind of assets are they trading, type of trends they are taking, risk levels and frequencies of trades. You can also sort them by overall ranking, ROI percentage, highest P&L, win rate, new trader based on trading days, and even watch lists they have. Let me break down what each of these metrics actually means, because this is super important. Assets they're trading, this shows you which cryptocurrencies the trader focuses on. Some traders stick to major coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, while others trade altcoins or even meme coins. For beginners, I highly recommend focusing on traders who mainly trade major tokens because they're less volatile and less risky. The type of trends tells you the trader's directional bias. Some traders are mostly long, meaning they primarily bet on prices going up. Others are mostly short, meaning they mainly bet on prices going down. And some are neutral, meaning they trade both directions depending on market conditions. If you believe the market is bullish, you might want a trader who's mostly long. If you think we're heading into a bear market, a trader who's mostly short could be better. Neutral traders are more flexible and can adapt to any market condition. Risk levels categorizes traders based on stress tolerance. High stress tolerance traders are aggressive. They use high leverage, take bigger positions, and can handle major drawdowns. Low stress tolerance traders are more conservative with smaller position sizes and lower leverage. No stress tolerance traders are the most cautious. Take in minimal risk with very conservative strategies. If you're just starting out, stick with low or no stress tolerance traders until you understand how copy trading works and how much volatility you can actually handle. Frequencies of trades shows how often the trader opens new positions. 1 hour entries means they're opening trades multiple times per hour. These are very active traders making constant moves. 8-hour entries means they open positions every few hours throughout the day. 24-hour entries means they typically open 1 or 2 trades per day. More than 24-hour entries means they hold positions longer and only open new trades every few days or weeks. High-frequency traders like 1-hour entries can rack up more fees, and you need to be comfortable with constant position changes. Lower frequency traders like 24 hours or more are usually easier to follow and monitor, especially if you have a job or can't watch the markets all day. Overall ranking is MEXC's rating system that combines multiple performance factors. Higher ranked traders have generally proven themselves over time, but always verify their individual stats yourself. Don't just blindly follow the top ranked trader without doing your research. ROI percentages shows the return on investment the trader has made in percentage terms. This tells you how much profit they've generated relative to their capital. Higher is better, but you want to see consistency, not just one massive spike. Highest P&L displays the trader's total profit and loss in USDT terms. This shows their absolute earnings, not just percentages. A trader with 100% ROI on $100 is very different from 100% ROI on $100,000. Look for traders with substantial P&L that shows they're trading with real capital. Win rate indicates the percentage of trades that made money. At least 50 to 60% is ideal. But do keep in mind that a 100% win rate is usually a red flag. It means they're probably not closing losing trades and letting them run. which can lead to massive losses later. New trader based on trading days shows how long the trader has been active on the platform. I prefer traders who have been active for at least 1 to 2 months. You want to see consistency over time, not just someone who had one lucky week. New traders might not have enough data to evaluate properly. Now here's a pro tip that most people don't know. Don't just sort by ROI and pick the top one. That's a rookie mistake that I see beginners make all the time. You want consistency across multiple metrics, not one lucky month where they 10x on a meme coin. Once you've narrowed down your list, click on a trader's profile to see all their detailed stats. Focus on these key metrics: followers, P and L. If this is negative or barely positive, that's a massive red flag. Skip them. Cumulative profit ROI chart. Look for steady upward growth. Big spikes and crashes mean high risk and you could get liquidated. Win rate. At least 50 to 60% is ideal, and anything below 40% is pretty risky. Trading frequency. I prefer to have multiple trades, but maybe you don't, so check out this section as well based on your risk tolerance. Futures token preferences. Focus on traders who mainly trade major coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Low cap altcoins are way higher risk and can move against you very quickly. Trader description. There are some traders actually explain their strategy here, which can give you good insight into how they trade. Take your time here and check carefully the statistics and what kind of trader you're copying, since you're trusting this person with your money. Alright, so once you find a trader you like, click the copy trade button on the right side of their profile. Now this is where it gets interesting because MEXC gives you a lot of control over how you copy trade. MEXC offers 3 modes: Smart Ratio, Fixed Amount, and Fixed Ratio mode. Smart Ratio lets master traders manage your portfolio risk with fixed ratio and optimized entry timing. This is recommended for traders new to copy trading, so if you're just starting out, definitely go with this one. Fixed Amount mode is where you copy a fixed dollar amount per trade. For example, if you set $10, every trade the lead trader opens, you open with $10. This gives you more control over how much you're risking per trade. Fixed ratio mode is when you copy a percentage of your portfolio that matches the lead trader's allocation. So if they use 5% of their capital on a trade, you use 5% of yours. Fixed ratio mode also means you can follow the lead trader's position size multiplied by a factor, for example, 2 times. This mirrors the trader's risk management and scales with your portfolio size. For this tutorial, I'm going to focus on smart ratio since most of you watching are probably beginners. First, you'll see the copy trade amount. This is the total amount you will invest in copying this master trader. You can enter the amount according to your MEXC account balance. Don't put all your funds into one trader. Diversification is key. Next, you can enable if the position will be copied immediately at market price. If you want to enter as the master trader is entering, you can enable this. Third option is the account stop loss. Enter the amount here. When account equity reaches this level, your copy trading relationship will be terminated. All of your orders will be closed at market price and the remaining assets will be transferred to your spot account. Due to market volatility, the actual account equity at the time of copy trade termination may differ from your set value. When you click on more settings in any of the 3 modes, you can have more customization. Trader's liquidation setting. If you choose follow to close, this means when a trader's lead trade position is liquidated, your corresponding copy trade position will follow to close. But if you choose do not follow, when a trader's lead trade position is liquidated, your corresponding copy trade position will not follow to close. The system will send you a notification and you must manually adjust your margin or close it completely. Futures for a copy trade lets you choose which futures pairs to copy. You can select all pairs or just specific ones like BTC or ETH. If you fully trust the trader, you can leave it to all, but I recommend starting with just major pairs like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Next, you have risk control settings. In here you can see single order take profit ratio. It automatically closes your position when it reaches a certain profit percentage. For example, if you set a 20% take profit and your trade goes up 20%, it will automatically close and lock in your gains. Single order, stop loss ratio. It does the opposite, and this automatically closes your position if it loses a certain percentage. For example, if you set a 10% stop loss and your trade drops 10%, it will automatically close to protect your capital. I highly recommend setting this. Here you can see maximum ratio per order, which means when the cost of a single futures order reaches the maximum asset ratio, the system will place the order at the maximum order cost. You can set a maximum order ratio to prevent individual orders from being too large. Next, you can see in the settings is margin mode. Here you can see three modes: isolated, cross, and follow trader. Isolated margin means a specific amount of margin, your initial margin, is applied to a position, and the position margin can be adjusted manually. For beginners, I highly recommend using isolated margin because it limits your risk to just that specific trade. Cross margin means all available balance of the corresponding margin account will be deployed to meet maintenance margin requirements and prevent liquidation. This is riskier because your entire balance is at stake. If you select follow trader, you will follow what's the setting on your copy trader. You can also customize your max slippage per order. A copy order will not be initiated if the entry price deviates beyond either the default maximum slippage or the slippage threshold you set, which is typically represented as a percentage difference from the master trader's order fill price. The default slippage varies from 0.5% to 1.5% for different trading pairs. Now look, setting a lower slippage can protect your copy trade's entry price, but it may increase the risk of copy order failure. Since your order is executed as a market order, the fill price may drift beyond the maximum slippage limits due to market volatility. You can also customize what leverage you're using. You can use the same leverage multiplier as the trader, a custom one, and also you can have a fixed leverage. On the left side of the screen, you can see the overview of the trader's profile. Here you can see the 7-day P&L, win rate, token preference, and profit sharing ratio, which is usually between 10 to 20%. This is what the trader earns from your profits. For example, if your trader makes $100 and the profit share is 10%, they keep $10 and you keep $90. Once everything looks correct, accept the copy trading agreement, click next step and submit. Your copy trade is now live. Now look, copy trading is not completely passive. You need to monitor your positions. Go to the copy trading dashboard and click on your profile to manage everything. Here you can see all your active copy trades, your current equity, copy trade costs, realized P&L or ROI, and 7-day P&L in USDT terms. This gives you a complete overview of how your copy trades are performing in real time. On the Trader tab, you can edit settings at any time. You can increase your investment, adjust your stop loss, or unfollow a trader completely if their performance starts declining. I recommend checking your copy trades at least once a day, especially in volatile market conditions. If you see a trader's strategy changing or their drawdown increasing significantly, don't be afraid to stop copying them and find someone else. All right, so that's the full breakdown of copy trading on MEXC. Copy trading is a great way to get into crypto without being a chart expert, but this is definitely not passive income. You need to monitor your traders, manage your risks, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Before you go, use my link in the description to claim my welcome bonus package on MEXC, including you'll get a 10 USDT voucher if you sign up a new account, another 10 USDT voucher if you download and complete login on the MEXC app, 770 USDT in new user rewards including futures bonuses, position airdrops, and vouchers. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. If this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe for more crypto tutorials. For a more detailed walkthrough of the MEXC platform, check out the video popping up on your screen now, and I'll see you in the next one.